Hey, what's up? Welcome to the game. You're out. It's cool. Back, Kelsey's coming up to mean nothing. I mean, she's so far getting it done in this game, man. Coming out and scoring 13 points. Patrick Mahomes not seemingly limited. So it is what it is, but Yeah, we did it. Oh man. Yeah, just a little bit tired, but the Eagles advanced to the championship game. Man, Super Bowl. Proud of those guys, man, and didn't come out and do it in fashion that I wanted to, but gonna get 2 weeks of rest and to game plan for whoever we face. Right now, it's looking like it might be the Chiefs, so we'll see. Yeah, we came out and did that this year. Just reading through comments, man, but those 49ers, man, we got off the bus rushing them. Put Purdy out the game, put Johnson out the game. I mean, our defense, our offense withstood the 49ers defense. They can't say the same. They can't say the same over there in San Fran. It's just unbelievable what the Eagles were able to come out and do and accomplish today, and that wasn't even nowhere close to being their best game on offense. I mean, they were efficient on some drives and things of that nature, but yeah, man, this game was a doozy, a doozy to watch. Yeah, that's true. Oh, a little overthrow there. He's saying something to his pass catcher. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see how this game, how this drive goes. Overshooting. All right. Now, unless the game's on the line, they're going to attempt a field goal here. Mm. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. Eagles fan here, so I'm just watching, scouting to see who our next opponent is going to be in the Super Bowl. But Kansas City looking to go up here. Oh, okay, the punt. It's 13-3 at the moment, but they're punting it away. They picked Joe Burrow, but weren't able to capitalize, and they just had to punt it back to said Joe Burrow. All right. Yeah, the 4-yard line. That's a nice one. Stuck him right inside the 10, inside the 5. Great punt there. All right, Joe Burrow. I mean, he doesn't have the line to be able to block for him, and that's making all the difference in the world in this game. They were able to survive the Bills' weak pass rush, but against the Chargers, the Chiefs here, who finished second to my Eagles at 55 sacks in the year in the regular season. Yeah, they're pretty damn formidable, and against a weakened front, makes a hell of a difference. All right, 2 for Joe Mixon, and they got about 3 timeouts and a minute 59 to go to try and go down there and get another score, man. Because right now they're losing 13-3 against the Chiefs. I mean, if you have any chances, if you have a chance to win this game, you got to keep it close. Because Patrick Mahomes, even on a gimpy ankle, right ankle, he can still have, his ankles heavily taped. Both are. So he still has the mobility enough to scramble, to buy himself time, slide to the right, and he hit Kelsey for that touchdown on such a play, scrambling. Not designed scramble. I mean, it might have been designed for him to slide to the right, but he just got it open, got behind that defense there, and he's just crafty the way he runs his routes, especially at this stage in his career. He's able to pick holes in zones and find, especially when coverages are blown, be able to capitalize on those little errors by the defense, letting him slip by, letting him slide by coverage when Patrick is scrambling, putting the defense in a linchpin. Do I pursue him and try to get the sack, or do I stay in coverage? When you're in that zone, you're floating. Most dangerous place to be, especially with someone who's adept at adjusting to zones like Kelsey. So he goes out there and scores that touchdown, and it's 13-3. So Joe Burrow, he has another one of his weapons out in Tyler Boyd. Him coming up with a lower leg injury, I believe, might be an ankle. And yeah, that's one of the triplets there. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is of course a game breaker, but relying on those other 2 receivers to draw earnest attention, so he can try and get one-on-ones or exploit or draw umbrella coverage so that they can eat off with that as well. So I mean, it's going to be a interesting cat and mouse game, especially with Steve Spagnuolo showing a couple looks that he didn't show in the previous regular season matchup. He was obviously reserving things for this game, similar to what the Eagles did with the Giants in Week 18 in the latter half of the year. They just didn't want to have, they want to show certain things because playoff matchup might be likely, and in that case, you're going to want to have things that you had in your feathers in your hat that you had or tricks up your sleeves, sorry, that you had reserved looks, strategies that are going to throw them off, and they're not going to be honestly prepared and ready for. All right, so 2nd and 8 here. Cincinnati has the ball, but they're deep within their territory at the 7-yard line. Yeah, so with 1:59 to go, still 3 timeouts. All right, Hayden Hurst. Looks like he got the first down. Yeah, so yeah, smart there on the boundary, getting out of bounds, stopping the clock there. So you don't want to bet against Joe Cool, but yeah, man, he's in a hole right now. And Patrick Mahomes, I'd rather, with this front being injured and the way we match up with the Cincinnati Bengals and their defense being like, I don't feel threatening. I'd rather play the Bengals, but I don't know if they can get out of the AFC Championship game here. 3rd and 2. Okay, we didn't get the first down. Sorry, I misspoke. Oh, Burrow scrambling, going a little deep. Oh, picked again, but this might be pass interference. Let's see here. Flag being thrown there. Did he get there a bit early? Defense pass interference. That's a huge call. That's a huge call. Yeah, they're well within business. Yeah, he got there hella early. Golly. He gets there a bead early. And calls the pick, but that's going to call back. Yeah, he's saying a little bit close, coach, because he got there a little bit early. So um, Cincinnati getting a huge break there, and they're up to about the 34-yard line. So, yeah, they'll take that, of course. Still have 3 timeouts, so they're most likely going to try and get a score. I'm an Eagles fan, but I support Andy Reid. All right, no gain there. I'm going to call timeout. No, just let the clock tick down a little bit. But yeah, I can't rock with the Chiefs. Andy Reid, I love you. Jason Kelsey, I love you. I mean, Travis Kelsey, I love you because you're the brother to my center, Jason Kelsey. But you're most like, oh, nice catch there by Jamar Chase. They're gonna call time out here. Okay, they're not gonna call timeout. So I mean, I would. I guess I wouldn't. All right, now they're gonna call a timeout. All right, so T. Higgins, another one of those wide receivers for the triplets from Cincinnati. Haven't heard from him all game. I think it might have been that might be his first reception that he's made this game. Nice, because yeah, they have 3 rookies out there. I don't know who about Williams, but Jalen Watkins, Trent McDuffie, and it might be Williams. And they're playing solidly out there. So 2 targets for T. Higgins, 1 catch for 5 yards. All right. P. Ryan. All right. Cincinnati got to call timeout here. All right. 40 seconds left to go in the half. And then they're smartly moving up. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Smartly getting the ball out. So, yeah, they're getting that outlet. And he doesn't get the first down, but it's 3rd and 1. So it's 2 down territory. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, we're going on to the Super Bowl, man. So we'll face the winner of this game. That's why I'm scouting, getting intel, just so I can, do some analysis leading up to Super Bowl 2 weeks. I'll be making videos about, this and that, and uh, probably maybe one or two waxing poetic about these Eagles, and most likely some of these key members, core members that are gonna not gonna be a part of the team moving forward. But right now, we're looking at the Chiefs. They're up 13 against the Cincinnati Bengals at home. The Chiefs are, and that Arrowhead Stadium loud as hell. Joe Burrow said at one point in the first quarter, I can't hear the play coming in." So it's that dome, but it's like almost descending, like collapsing what do you call it, into the center with the stadium design. So that's why it's so freaking loud. 31, just give it to Mixon, and almost within field goal range. They're not gonna call a timeout, are they? Yeah, they call another timeout. All right, so I mean they're running the clock down here. I mean, yeah, Kansas City won't get another chance before the half, but they're trying to come away with points here. So if they just get three and cut it down to a touchdown lead, I mean that would be huge. But to get nothing would be, ugh. So that's why that penalty, that pass interference that they had against Cook their safety had against, I forget who it was, but that was huge on that drive. It was spot foul, so brought it up to about the 30, 34-yard line. Huge when they were on the around the 20 or so, or 15. They were in there within the opponent's red zone. um, but yeah, this is going to be a good game, man. The Cincinnati Bengals, I've heard, have come back to win games thus far in facing these guys. So the Kansas City, yeah, I think the Bengals beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the title game last year, I want to say. But yeah, man, just nice. Yeah, I mean, like this commercial with Direct TV with Dak flipping the table. He should be mad in the way he played it last game against the 49ers. But yeah, man, it's interesting. Like the AFC team here, like both have weaknesses. I think the Philadelphia Eagles could exploit. Kelsey Bowl, how they like it? Yeah, I think so, man. Um, yeah, the league was loud as hell. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't see that many 49ers fans. I was surprised. It's like I thought you guys traveled in droves, especially to support your team out there. Yeah, cry, cry, Cowboys, cry. Yeah, you guys. I mean, it just Dak, Dak, Dak. I don't. It just doesn't look good with Dak back there. Right? It just that Tampa Bay game proved to be a fluke. He didn't throw any interceptions, 4 touchdowns, but you came out and saw what he did against the 49ers. Tough defense, yeah, sure. But even Jalen didn't shine today as far as like the passing game. He was um, a good game manager today. Let's be honest. He wasn't MVP, but you can say he was MVP like in the way he didn't put his team in a hole. He didn't throw any interceptions. He didn't fumble the ball. He did what he needed to do to manage that game and put us in the best positions to win. Got the plays, check, calls, and the longer that game went with that deficit, the more that 49ers defense got frustrated. And you saw by the end of the game just unraveling, especially by those later drives that, one or two drives that, two drives at least where they committed penalties that helped us to advance the ball. So it's just that frustration there, them not being able to dictate. But I mean, yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And so I mean, like, we were victims of that playing hero ball early in the season when we were down against teams like the Colts. We were playing some hero ball, but especially during the Commanders, that was the highlight weak spot where she's trying to do too much, and you fumbling the ball. Miles Sanders fumbling the ball, trying to do it all. It's like play under control, man. Oh, back shoulder fade to T. Higgins, man, beautiful, beautiful work there. Working those rookie corners, man. Trent McDuffie over there, drawing a tough assignment. Yeah, it's knocked out. Yeah, that was a good no call. Wow, 8 seconds to go in a half. So I mean, oh, they don't have any timeouts. How do you not reserve one? So they have to go to the air. They have to go to the air. Yeah. Okay. Don't come out the burrows here. What they're saying? This is a goal line stance potentially for the Chiefs here, trying to keep these Cincinnati Bengals out of the end zone and hold them to at least three, hopefully three. Still got to make that kick. All right. Yeah. What do you want to do? You got to call in the field goal unit, get those points. Yeah, because I mean, you don't want to come away with nothing after getting all the way down to their like what 4 yard line or something like that, starting at year 6. So I mean, it's a safe way to go. I would do that as well. Unless I was playing Madden, I'd just totally go for it because could finagle the defense or offense both in the second half of the game. But no, in real life games, you go for the real life points. Settle for 3 here. Go into the half with you being down 7, and that's what they do. So close the half with a score of 6 for the Cincinnati Bengals and 13 for the Kansas City Chiefs. But a good game here thus far, man. Okay, 49er fans may travel, but Link is our house. Exactly. That's our house, man. Yeah, like we were I think we lost one at home. One at home? We lost to the Cowboys and the Cowboys Commanders and the Saints. And the Cowboys were, I think, the only one at home. So we were like 10-1 or 9-1 or something like that at home. So yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, Saints at home. That's it. So I didn't know where we played the Commanders. We played them at home with that win first, and then Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys are away. It was the Commanders one that threw me off. I'm like, I didn't know we lost at home. I thought we lost on the road there, but yeah. And I was with our backup. Saints also with our backup. So I mean, Jalen went 15-1 in the regular season as our starting, 14-1 as our starting quarterback. But anyways, he had one loss, and the rest were dubs. So great record. So they went into halftime with that score, but yeah, it like the Cincinnati Bengals aren't out of it, but that they're hurting right now on the interior of that line, as well as having both tackles being out. That affects them, and they're playing against a monster like Chris Jones, man. You don't want that guy coming, after your quarterback, getting in there as a free rusher, doing those stunts and games that they pull there at the line. And Steve Spagnuolo getting creative there on defense, and that's why I don't want to face them. I would, if I could choose not to, I would choose not to face them, just because they're worth the experience. Like them game planning for you for 2 weeks, Andy Reid, you don't want to deal with that. When he has a bye, he's damn near undefeated, and he's very well at does very well at play calling there, and using all his weapons, and that'll give a chance as well for Mahomes to heal up a little bit on the ankle, so it'll be more closer to healthy than this week. So I mean, yeah, just say you'd like to play the Bengals, especially with those injuries, like I said on inside there, and even with their trio of wide receivers, I think the Eagles match up with their corners, especially now that we have Avonte Maddox back. He went out hurt twice this year, but he's back. Showed up big in the game today, and not that we necessarily needed him out there, but he played tough, man. Some tough tackles, low tackles, like on Debo Samuels when he was running, catching those short yard passes and coming out of the backfield there, getting on him, man. But yeah, man, this is also going to be a good matchup with the this one might go down to the wire with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals, and this is what I mean. This is going to be a more competitive game than the NFC Championship game that we saw because both quarterbacks are in there, and they're. I mean, they might be dinged up with some injuries, but Um, they're both playing. They're both playing to the best of their abilities. Cincinnati struggling with protection, but they still have those, like I said, the trio of wide receivers: T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Tyler Boyd to throw at the Chiefs. And then they're young corners, so they can throw out some trickeration, get them mess with their discipline, run different concepts that run at them, um, test their discipline, their eye discipline, and control with some sluggos or like double move routes. I would definitely employ those in the second half because they're running. So I mean, you're employing that run game. So go off of that play actions and then misdirections and different play calls to take advantage of that young secondary. That's what I would try to do, especially at the corner. Like, but like just telegraph passes. It's. I feel like that's gonna be the easy read. Okay, man. I appreciate you, Brian. Man, stay healthy, get some rest up. I mean, I've been since 5 a.m. here as well, like here in Japan, like to catch that game 5 a.m. So it's 10 a.m. here now. I'm like just gonna take a short nap after this game, but enjoying it though. Appreciate you. Love you. Take care. Thank you for the support, and hey, man, go Eagles, fly Eagles, fly. We might get a Kelsey Bowl. I'll be excited for that, but hey, that aside, I want these Eagles to go out and win that ship, man. I love you, Kelsey, but Travis Kelsey, but I don't want you to get a second ring on my watch, not against those Eagles. You're playing the 49ers. I would 100%, 1000% be rooting for you, but I want to see Philly get two and see that core who are most likely going to retire. I think Kelsey might go out on top if he wins our center. But are we playing our game, man? I'm just smiling, man. Hey, man. Uh, yeah, I hope we win. I hope we win as well. I just say thank you, Kylie. I think we match up well with either team, and especially I think that's the toughest defense we're gonna face all year. Not saying that the Bengals or the Chiefs are chopped liver, but I think we'll be able to move the ball much better than we were able to do today against those 49ers, to be honest. And I'm just glad we aren't playing in the Pro Bowl next week. One of these teams will be playing in the Pro Bowl next week. Their players that they're sending, but I'm glad the Eagles will not be eligible to do so. And we'll see who wins the NFL honors and all that stuff. Don't care. To be honest, I'd rather have Jalen Hurts win the NFL MVP, in the Super Bowl MVP. Sorry, in the Super Bowl. So that's what I want. Trent Williams, the left tackle who got booted in today's game, freaking loser. And Lane Johnson going on to play in the Super Bowl. I know I might voice like these, but Joel Bitonio, still going strong there in Cleveland, like the All Pros, man. Yeah, love these guys, bro. Love these guys. But man, what a win today for the Eagles. But this one's still in play for the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. So anyone could win this game. We don't know what's going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Still halftime for both of these teams. True Lies, some CBS show, whatever. But yeah. It'll come down to whoever can make the most explosive plays, um, whoever can get most balance and use that to make those explosive plays. Because I think both secondaries can be exploited as they're showing here. Um, they both have been able to move the ball. The ground games. I mean, like Kansas City being able to do both, but Cincinnati Bengals some tough sledding for them in the run game there. So, and we'll see if how they're affected moving forward here. But I like both of those skill positions against both of those secondaries thus far. Like they're able to, yeah, to just kind of do what they want. I mean, it's not good for either team, but just realistic that you guys okay still have time, but yeah, I think with this rest, I think defense will definitely be ready. They didn't get too much in the way about in the way of a challenge this week. Um, Early on, yeah, but then after Brock Purdy got knocked out, I feel like the motivation was all like just it didn't sink, but it just went down because you're not this game is in hand. You know this game is in hand. You just have to maintain. And offense just had to go out there and try and be competitive and keep pushing the game. The offense, yeah, definitely needs to come out and play better. We'll see in their press conferences what they go out and talk about how they what they were looking at and see what the analysts come out and say like how they analyze how they were struggling this week. I want to see what they were saying about how they came out and played. All right, we're getting a trailer here. I don't care about um, for Star Trek, but yeah, it's this game is anybody's to win. It's up in the air, not like the previous game that was just played at 3 p.m. 5 a.m. Japanese time, but it was it got out of hand and it's never settled back in. And but the Eagles played less than complete game on offense there, so very limited. But you have games like that where you have to win ugly, and they were able to do so. So no complaints there. But this Chiefs game, it feels like it might come down to the last possession. It's a 7 point spread with the Chiefs being up 13 to the Bengals 6. Bengals have two field goals. Chiefs have a field goal, and two field goals and a touchdown. So you like either team's chance at this point in the game, and they both have two of the top five quarterbacks in the league. Anytime you have those guys, and they both have weapons at their disposal, defense can do so much, and they can hold them down. And it just all it takes is one play, one series, couple drives, one drive, and yeah, I mean it just checkmate. So I don't know. I think I don't know. I forget who gets the first half. Or the second half. Um, who gets the ball to start the second half? But it might be showing to see who comes out here and gets the ball and if they're able to score and put more pressure, close the gap or widen it. So I mean, I like both teams have the weapons, but I'm not scared of either backfield. Like they're both they both get the job done. And Pacheco, Pacheco, Pacheco is like shown that he can be a weapon, especially coming out of the backfield with his passing chops. But like he's still a rookie. I mean, it's an easier position to play running back, but I don't know. It's not like a what's his name? It's the Seattle Seahawks running back. He's just breathtaking back there. So I mean, he's not a breathtaking guy, a threat like that. But and Joe Mixon at this stage in his career, he's not either. Um, he's very solid though, very solid, and his pass catching chops are like, but his pass pro is most likely legit. Um, Chaco, I don't know where he is um, in that area, but you like Kelsey as well. Like it just he's a chess piece for them. Being able to move him around and then like I said, he's able to find holes in the zone. So he'll sit, he'll shuffle, he'll drift, and like it just kills the defense because like you can't get a beat on the guy, and like he's too intelligent to be able to throw looks at. You gotta kind of play him tough and play him tight, and not too many players can do that. So that just makes him an essential piece of that Kansas City offense there. And then like if I would say if they had Tyreek Hill, I think they just win this handily because he just opens so much up for any offense that he starts with. He saw it with the Dolphins this year. He accentuated and elevated his teammate um, Jalen Waddle, sorry. Um, and yeah, just was open up that offense truly. Even with Tua, I think Tua's a nice quarterback, but Tyreek really made him this year. Just throw it him, get the ball and just make plays in space or just run away from the defense. And that dynamically changed Kansas City's offense. Imagine if they had added some of these guys and kept Tyreek. Scary. But um, alas, Tyreek is not a Chief anymore. And yeah, I mean, MVS, Marquez Valdez Scantling, golly, say that 3 times fast. Pacheco in the backfield, have McCall Harding and Juju Smith Schuster and there's Tony. I think I like the Eagles matchup there as well because most likely you're gonna have only 3 of those receivers on the field at the time. And I still think our trio of corners gives us an advantage. And if we had to drop to dime, we could put C.J. Gardner Johnson out there as well. So we match up well with them if we need to. We match up well with them as well. All right, Chiefs receiving the ball here. Pacheco strong head of steam, but we got tackled. Yeah, you want to believe that if the Bengals had used their timeouts better, they have one timeout there. They could run it and then take a timeout or take the shot and run it and call timeout and then try it. Okay, so the Darius Sneed out with a concussion. So that rookie corner is out. They brought in some replacement Williams. Yeah, he's saying that the head coach for the Bengals, Zach Taylor, is saying that yeah, we got to do more to get field goals. So I mean that hurts. Anytime you come up short, the Eagles settled for a field goal once today, but all the other times 4 rushing touchdowns against the vaunted 49ers defense. So that made all the difference in the world. Let's say we score 4 field goals there, 12, and they score 12. They score a touchdown, 12. We were 12-7. Would have been a replay of last week against the Cowboys team, but no, we decisively scored 6 points, 6 points, 6 points with the extra point attempt. So putting a lot of pressure on the team. We score touchdowns versus field goals. Cincinnati Bengals still in this one because Kansas City Chiefs also settling for field goals on 2 out of 3 opportunities there, but makes a lot of difference. Okay, double covered on MVS, and the Chiefs come off the field. Yeah, good shut, good shutdown there. 3-and-out from the Cincinnati Bengals here. Hmm. All right, 1st and 10 here for this Bengals squad as we go to quick commercial break and shuffle out. And we'll see what this Bengals team can do with his first crack at the apple in the third quarter, second half. But their defense comes out and acquits himself very nicely. So their D coordinator Lou, making some nice adjustments there and getting that Chiefs team off the field. They take a deep shot to MVS Valdez Marquez Valdez Scantling. I say it like that. Why can't I say it? That's weird. Don't cancel him. But yeah, he was well covered. The safety shifted over late, single high safety, and he shifted over to cover that side of the field. Affected that pass. So nice little games being played here. So I mean, veteran D coordinator most likely. Yeah, he's gonna give Andy Reid a run for his money and try and play that team tight because yeah, just man coverage when you can play it, it's just so much better than zone. Giving somebody space to operate in, and then having to read and react versus just being there right next to them and having more information to go off on, like with them being right in front of you. I like that. The best is being able to read the quarterback size and then react, but like that's a different defense. And then even then, if you're away from your intended target, the receiver that you're covering or the area that you're covering, that gives them time. Even though if you can read the quarterback and know where they're going, you still have to react and get to where they are to affect them to stop them. So that the disadvantages and advantages of playing man versus zone. I prefer to do man. I mean, you can shuffle some zone in there and it makes it match it up, but it's a good idea to have a jack of all trades approach. Being able to do both, to throw different looks at the receivers out there and the weapons out there, because you don't want them to get comfortable in what you do and get a beat on you, and then just be able to then call plays to truly dictate to you, and versus you being able to dictate to them versus your personnel. Them having knowledge of you and knowing that whatever you do, they're going to have an adjustment for it. So it really sucks away the passion for an offense, and doesn't give them that mental edge of them knowing that they can control and just eviscerate your defense. All right. T. Higgins makes a toe tap reception for the first down. How is he let yard short? It's weird. Okay. Okay, so they made some adjustments, chipping and giving Joe Burrow some help with that compromised O line. So I mean that helps a lot. All right, second and one. I don't see how T. Higgins didn't get that first down since he passed the marker, but I don't know. All right, Samaj P. Ryan picking up the first down. So yeah, first 9 dropbacks for Joe Burrow, 4 sacks. They're getting them into different formations and protective schemes. So just giving them a helping hand there. I think they're gonna have this back. This tight end stay in the block here as well. It might be a late release candidate. Outlet pass. Okay, no, he just straight up goes out there. All right. Joe Burrow slides there. He has no choice but to rush up the middle. Little gap there, but he ain't got the juice like that, so he had to slide. If Samaj Kareem could have blocked that guy, but that's wishful thinking. He was trying to be an outlet as well for his quarterback potentially. Oh, they had 0 yards in the first quarter. Wow. Now with 159 in that second. 159 this period. All right. Samaj P. Ryan getting about 3. All right, 2. All right, Samaj P. Ryan 4 for 20 yards. He flamed out as the commander. former Washington Redskin, but having a second life here as a Bengal. They just need some maturity. Some guys got to grow up. All right, empty backfield. Joe Burrow just taking it. Uh-oh. Ah, damn, he's coming up stumbling. Man, health being an issue today in both of these games. All right, Joe Cool rushing for a first down there. Quick toss out to Joe Mixon. Gets about 4. He got folded like a lawn chair there. But that's a running back's job. Take contact, move the ball. Who's that? Gay. Ah, man, a player on the ground. You don't like to see that, man. Yeah, man, they're making huge adjustments. That's been the story of this opening third quarter. Them being able to make adjustments and help their squads out because the Bengals are ailing there on the interior one spot at the guard, and then on the exterior both tackles. So why keep subjecting your quarterback to undue punishment? Protect him in the scheme. Have tight ends on both sides, bring in extra linemen, unbalanced lines. Have them chip routes, delayed routes, draws, quarterback draws. I mean, there's so many things you can do to help your quarterback when he's struggling with protection. The quality of the lineman he has blocking for him, they're struggling to hold up against a nice Kansas City pass rush who had 55 sacks on the year. You don't want to just let him sit back there and get hit. So smartly designing some, scheming some things up so that he is protected when he's in there and doesn't have to worry about taking so much punishment. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Um, but then on the Kansas City side, defense, them shuffling, and they need to make some change on offense, man. Because Patrick Mahomes didn't take that pass. I mean, didn't take a shot for his ankle coming into the game. He believed just gonna tough it out and try to grit it out with determination. But I'd be coming after him if I was the Bengals, testing an ankle out, making him run. I mean, maybe they're trying to do some of that, but I just don't see the urgency in attacking him there. So that's something to look at moving forward. All right, man. Yeah, it's getting late here for me. Earlier in the day, it's 10:33. I've been up for 5 hours already, so it's another double hitter. But you know, it is what it is. Exciting game for me to watch because I can see the future Super Bowl opponent for the Eagles here, and whether it be a brother bowl, the first time I think in NFL history that two brothers will face off against each other in the playoffs, the Super Bowl. One or the two, or maybe both. But torn household from Mama Kelsey. Who does she cheer for? Okay, Joe Cool taking a hit. All right, 3rd and 6. The beast, Chris Jones, man. All right. Oh wow, wow. Touchdown to Chase if he is able to buy another second. But yeah, that line being affected. The empty sets could be protected as well. Get the ball out quick. Wow. T. Higgins taking peanuts off of the top of that DB there. catching that pass. Third career postseason TD for T. Higgins. He just grabs it right off the top of the DB's head and keeps it, and he throws the pass only where his receiver could get it. More than likely. Wow. T. Higgins going up and making that catch. And we have a game here, man. Thirteen all. 13 all. Wow. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. And I'm telling you something. This game here ain't no lame. Not like the Eagles 49ers. That one came down to the last wire. Said no one telling you now. Hey, man, this is a good game, man. Like these offenses are both top notch. So, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot to scheme for for whichever D coordinator. Well, one D coordinator we already know, Jonathan Gannon, but the other D coordinator, whoever makes it, Steve Spagnuolo or Lou. So they even up this game and really, really, really putting these 49ers this 49ers secondary. I mean not 49ers. Sorry, the Chiefs secondary on notice because they've been kind of sleepwalking out there and thinking that they have dominance, and these guys can pop off at any time. I don't know, man. Like I think this might come to last possession. I'm saying, I mean, the Bengals have come back in second half, so I don't know. You won't want to doubt them, but the Chiefs displayed early dominance. So I mean, this is going to be a good game. I can't tell you like because I don't know enough about either of these teams like in depth. Like I know my team. Um, I'm not really rooting for either team because I'm an Eagles fan, and I'm just scouting. I'm just seeing who we're going to play in the Super Bowl and trying to gather some intel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Bengals they're really good. They're really good. I think this game comes down to which team can make the most defensive stops. That's it for me. These offenses are going to come out here and do what they do. They're going to execute. They have threats. I don't think they have a dominant. I don't either one of these teams is a domineering defense. They have good players, some great players in spots, but they don't have the defense that Philly does, to be honest. Nor the 49ers. The 49ers would be in the top defense, I believe. I don't know. I'd say the Eagles for me are the top defense, just in the way they play cohesively. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show. I think that. So I mean, for me, I do not know because, like I said, it was all Chiefs early mostly, and then now it's all Bengals. So the momentum is at the Bengals um, bidding, but the Chiefs can easily battle back. They have Mahomes. Like so you have either one of these quarterbacks back there, you have a chance. And I mean, like it's not like Brock Purdy, like he's like a rookie coming into the game. Like yeah, he has to have certain circumstances. Both of these teams can, at the drop of a dime, last drive. They both want the ball. They both want the ball at the last drive, and both sidelines, both fan bases will not feel like the game is lost if their team is driving for the last drive. So that's a toss up. That's hard to call, but a very good question there. Very good question. All right, Mahomes coming back out to the field, my homeboy, as Shannon Sharp likes to call him. Okay, wow, man! Shout out to Rip to Billy Packer, man. voice, iconic voice for these broadcasts, and he's passed on, but you left a hell of a legacy, man. All right, Kelsey comes out and makes a 5 yard reception, 5 receptions for 60 yards and a TD. So he has 60 of that 169 for Pat Mahomes and his only TD as well. So both of those players coming into this game injured. One in the last 48 hours with back spasms, but not showing to be hugely affecting him here. Oh man. Wow, that was a dangerous pass from Patty Mahomes there. Mm. Yeah, man, that was almost telegraphed. He's saying you should come back to the ball. Yeah, yeah, they're out of sync right now. So the momentum is with the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, they just picked up one. Oh man. And Mahomes is hurt, and McCole Harmon is hurt. Yeah, he's playing through that injury right now, man. So interesting. If he do play the Chiefs, he want to make Mahomes run to the right, making him. So I'm like, he didn't. I think he didn't want to take a shot because like wants to know what damage he's doing to that ankle. Wants to be able to feel it for himself. You don't want to have it just play with reckless abandon out there, and then after the game come out and see that it's swollen because you didn't know that you were putting undue pressure on it because you didn't feel it. So I mean, that I think that's factors into this decision wanting to not take a Novocaine shot there and numb the pain there. So because it would wear off in the game anyways, and you realize what damage you're doing to your ankle. But yeah, he's playing on after 1 week after a high ankle sprain, being able to cut, stop, all that movement is being affected there. So man, that's crucial though. McCall Harmon already coming to this game questionable with an injury, then going back down. That's a big piece for them for the Chiefs there. And then Kadarius Tony, I don't know if he's out of the game as well, but just health being an issue for these Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough sledding if they have to deal with a further compromised, re-aggravated um, Mahomes, and then McCole Hardman coming out as well. I mean, McCole Hardman, Marquez Valdez Scantling, Juju Smith Schuster, Tony, Kadarius Tony, and um, not Jason Kelsey. Damn it, Kelsey. Travis Kelsey. That's a hell of a starting five. And Pacheco coming out of the backfield. Pause. I mean that's a starting offense that is pretty formidable. What they can do. So I'm missing one of those pieces, and then someone else has to pick up the slack. All right, so they're operating on the field right now. Looks like McCole either came off the field or he stayed on. Wonder if he went out of the field of his own accord. But I mean, yeah, it's coming down to the wire. These injuries are going to play a huge part. And McCole Harmon limping there on the sidelines, Winston in pain. All right, we'll see. All right, Kelsey gets tackled for about 5. Yeah. I mean, appreciate the like, man. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. It's the last game potentially of the year for you, so it's win or go home. He chose to be out there because he knows how much of a talent he is and what he brings to the team. All right, checking it down there to Valdez Scantling. All right, that's what they needed to get their offense going. Stuck in the mud there, so a quick check down play. It turns out to be a good design there. Hey man, appreciate that, man. Thanks. All right, have a good one, Max. Thank you for all the support. Wishing the best for your team. Of course, come up against us, be a different story. But have a good one. Stay blessed. Love you, man. All right, Jared McKinnon coming out the backfield there for the rush, and you slime time. Nickelodeon, get out of here, man. It's safe for kids right now. These guys are cussing all up a storm all over the field. Um, but yeah, short game there from Jared McKinnon, the running back, former quarterback out of Georgia Southern. Ooh. Oh, oh, Mahomes getting sacked. Well, I mean, he didn't get sacked. He got upfield a yard or two. Yeah, exactly. Trying, man, I would hit him, hit him, hit him. Sound like Bart Scott there, but yeah, I mean, like he's playing it safe. But yeah, these receivers, man. I mean, not receivers. This health thing is critical. Timeout for the Chiefs. Maybe didn't like the look. Clock ticking down. 3rd and 7. So we're gonna have a little bit of time here to talk it over, discuss it, see what we're gonna go with. Is this 2 down territory here? I think it's still early in the game. It's only the third quarter with 6:07 to go, so lots of things here to work with. Lots of time here to work with and things to work with. And dive into that trick, that bag of tricks. Yeah, I don't think. It's not. It's too early in the game. They're not down. Um, and I don't think it's an opportunity to really capitalize on much. Too risky. 3rd and 7. You trying to go for the points and further this drive. All right, 3rd and 7. All right. Nope, doesn't get it. Nah, he's short. He's short. Well, I made him make a decision there. So backed off, blitz, and then got the ball out to Valdez Scantling, but he's gang tackled. That old Madden 2005 tackle. I mean, no, 2004 tackle, where two guys grab him. Nah. Yeah. Nah, but that ain't it. Yeah, he didn't get the first down, so. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. It looks like he got it though. So interesting call there. That looks like Hillary Swank. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting territory, and they're driving and they're trying to get a field goal, but 3rd and 7, and then they pick up about 6 there, so it turns into 4th and 1. What do you do? Do you try and convert like the Eagles do on those short distance 4th and 1? Well, you don't do that. No, definitely with the quarterback. I call it wildcat, a little wrinkle off of the what do you call it? Tight formation, goal line formation package, and do a flip out or something like that. There's a couple options at their disposal, and being in short down and distances, you have a lot to work with, and you still have a good amount of field in front of you, so you can take a shot as well. So the only thing is it's 4th down, so I mean you risk a turnover or down, so you want to come away from this drive with no points when you have a mostly guaranteed field goal. That's the risk you gotta take. But I think Andy, he's a maverick. He's a cowboy out there. No offense. No, I mean, well, I insult him by saying he's a cowboy, to those real Dallas losers. But um, yeah, does he go for it and risk that and try and enhance that legacy there, or does he play it safe and get the guaranteed 3? So, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I don't know where we go with it. Or not we. I don't know where he goes with it. But could be a game making or up until this point a pivotal. Okay, so they did. They won it and they got the first down. Okay, so it got to the marker, just to the marker. That's all you need. Yeah, later. Hmm. I don't know. So if you win both of your challenges, you get an extra one. I think, right? That's the rule. But they lost the first one, then won this one. So out of challenges for the rest of the game. I'm like, is that a play you want to risk it on? Because you're already guaranteed 3 points. But I mean, the way the flow of this game is going, I think they're like, we want to come out and try to play for a touchdown here. So that's the ideology behind that decision. All right, Pacheco gets about 2. All right, Pacheco irrelevant right now. 5 for 14 rushes. Cincinnati 0 for 2 in red zone. Kansas City 50% on 2 attempts. All right, drop back. Wow. Yeah, that was risky as hell. Nah, he's down. He's down. He's down. Yeah, he's down. So another challenge here being made by the opposite team, the Bengals, challenging the fact that Patrick Mahomes was down. He scrambled to the left side and pitched it out to his running back who was waiting in the wings. trying to help his quarterback out, but he was down there by the time he caught that ball. Yeah, interesting. All right, yeah, he still had possession of that ball in his hands, and they're staring at him. The sideline saying, "Hey, no, 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 that was not a ball in play down there, right there. So technically a sack, I think. Sack, yeah, yeah, he's behind the line of scrimmage, so sack there for Kansas City. I mean, not for sack that Kansas City suffered. A Bengals sack. All right. Ooh. Valdez Scantling coming in with a crucial touchdown reception there, man. Mike Hilton talking all that shit for the game. Yeah. Boy. And that turned out to be the correct call for the challenge there. With Kansas City going up here by a touchdown, 20-17. I mean 20-17, 20-13 versus the Cincinnati Bengals. So I mean that still hurts though. No challenges for the rest of the game. It might help beating himself up, but hey, I thought this was a Burrowhead Stadium, buddy. Like that's why I'm talking all this shit during the week, man. Like it's not so much the players. I mean, they might remind you, but I mean, what do you call it? They're gonna talk that shit. Yeah, it was about this much of distance between him making a pass deflection and that being a touchdown pass. Inches here in the NFL, and Patty Mahomes up there limping. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, Tony Romo showing his NBA chops as well, talking about Clyde Drexler versus Jordan, the comparison. And yeah, there was no comparison. I mean, Clyde, good player. Jordan, GOAT status. All right, so they kick the ball off back to the Bengals, and they get a touchback. They like to let the ball bounce into the end zone, and these Bengals here coming up, man. See what they can do. All right, so Patrick Mahomes just passed Joe Montana for the most conference championship games touchdown passes. 5 games, 14. Almost 30 game. All right, Chase out there getting 3-4. So they haven't been able to get Chase downfield yet, really. But I mean, they've still been effective targeting the other receivers. I mean, Chase ends up being a decoy, a dummy. So be it. All right, man. Let's see what they can do here. Cook up something. All right, Chase does get 3. All right, Burrow just gets rid of it. 3rd and 7. All right, man. Let's see. Let's see where this game is headed. Cincinnati having their thunder momentum stolen from them by the Kansas City Chiefs. Them going down and scoring a touchdown. So it's a game of like anything you can do, I can do better. Your turn, Cincinnati. I mean, this back and forth love affair. It's gonna end up with somebody's heart getting crushed. And I'm damn sure it ain't my squad. I'm damn, what do you call it? Damn sure happy it ain't my squad. All right, Jamar Chase gets that one underneath. Oh no! Oh, flag and player down. All right, they get up, but what's the call, ref? Holding on number 67 on the Bengals. Yeah, bringing that back. So 37. Now it's like 35. Yeah, in the Undertaker. Nah, man, this ain't MMA. This ain't WWE. They're gonna call a flag on that every time. All right, these linemen getting this push, led by Chris Jones, number 95. All right, and they're coming. Incomplete. Ball's tip. Appreciate the like, man. Thanks. Wow. Okay, he dropped it. T. Higgins not able to bring it in. Mm-hmm. All right. Christmas coming late for Chris Min. Slowing the returner down there, but let's see what this flag is on. Okay, receiving team. Or it looks like it. Yep. Number 6, Chris Cook. All right, him holding there in a gunner. Yeah, come on, man. All right, yeah. But anyways, the Chiefs offense comes back out here. Who's that? Who's number 20? Okay, Sky Moore, a rookie there. All right, so Sky Moore as well. I mean, yeah, I didn't even include him on the offense. They got a lot of weapons, man. Mm. Damn. All right, man. I mean, like so many people out for these Kansas City Chiefs. Wow. Wow. 3 healthy receivers for the Kansas City Chiefs makes a hell of a difference. So you got to be wondering how that will affect them moving forward if they're able to win this game and then go on to the Super Bowl. What's going to be the availability playing in that game? All right. Motion here. And Valdez Scantling doing enough. All right, Hilton out there limping a little bit. Talking, barking a lot. Uh-oh. Damn, okay. Offensive lineman out here taunting people? Wow. Wiley, and he's not a good starter. One of the people that Joey Bosa abused. And Andy Reid telling him, use your fucking head, young man. What in the hell are you doing? You're an offensive lineman. Nobody cares. Get your fat ass up there and line up. Oh, man. He's like, you fat. Okay, nah, okay. But I don't have anything invested in the game, man. That's just funny. That's funny. Sky Moore drops it. All right. An offensive lineman coming out here and taunting a defensive lineman. Like, you don't get your fat, fudgy, Frankfurt, fluffy, filthy up to the goddamn line of scrimmage and get ready to take this lineman. Pause. But yeah, I mean, he's walking gingerly, man. I just and I ain't saying that because he has a reddish tint to that hair. Blitz here. First down. Yeah, he's playing lights out, man. It looks lazy, but it's like a little peel around. Like he just flat turns around, catch the ball. Yeah, you can run or you can pass out of that formation. Fumble recovery by the Bengals. Yeah, the ball just slipped right out of Patty Mahomes' hand. He's drawing back the pass, and like right where he tries to bring it forward, the ball just jumps right out of his hand. He tries to get on it, scramble over there, and but he's immobile. He's immobile and that ankle, man. You don't want to potentially make it worse. Someone dive on it and you scramble for the ball there. They're twisted at the bottom of the pile or whatever. Turnover. Ball at the 45 for the Bengals here. Yeah, Mixon just gets the pass reception there. Gets about 5. Wow, his first career fumble lost in postseason for Patty Mahomes there. Just is what it is. The ball just slipped out. He's trying to rally his team on the sidelines, telling them, "Hey, man, let's keep fighting. I know it's my bad, but let's keep going. Let's keep going." And it feels like 6 degrees out there. It's like 20. You can see these guys' breath like it's on a video game. You know, cold. That cold weather affecting the game. And he throws a turf burner there to get that ball low and just get in there. Like it's funny. Like what is it about turnovers and offenses not being able to capitalize on that quick turnover? Defenses get tight. I mean, like it can't be like that good. But yeah. All right, 3rd and 5. Trent thought. Sorry. Yeah. Chiefs hold them. After the turnover, just holding them to nothing. All right. This one going into the 4th quarter. AFC Championship game, man. A good one thus far. Like some tosses and turns here, things you couldn't have predicted, but it just is what it is. Like so many injuries. Like the Chiefs missing 3 receivers right now. That's having an effect on the game. They're calling these double tight end sets with Kelsey and go to the backup because I did not fucking know. Um, yeah, it's just uh, health being paramount here in the AFC and the NFC championship games. People getting injured in both games and like that playing a pivotal role in these outcomes here. Um, Outcomes in the field and then outcome for the Eagles in the game, the eventual result. So I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing all the analysts eat their fucking words this week. Well, the 49ers come out like, shut up. You don't have to be held accountable for any of your words from last week. You get to get off the hook and just talk as if it didn't happen. So I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Even my beloved Shannon Shay Sharp, motherfucker, you said we're gonna lose. Shut up, Unc. Sit your senile ass up and go drink some yak. On the sideline. I don't know sidelines or up in the studio. I don't want to hear nothing from you. But Eagles are gonna win the Super Bowl. Um, but I mean, whatever. Might just discount you and then listen to you, tuning you in again next year. But yeah, this game is gonna go down to the wire, man. It's still only a 7-point game. Kansas City has some momentum after turning it over with a fumble. They couldn't do anything. Just like the Eagles today, we got a fumble but couldn't do anything with it. But we still shall see how things go because there's a lot of time still left in this one. 15 minutes to be exact. 4th quarter, last stanza, but still um, a game within reach for the Cincinnati Bengals here. Even given their handicap with the offensive line, both tackles, both bookends, and the interior with that one guard being out, 3 starting linemen out, and they still are fighting on. And the Kansas City Chiefs down 3 receivers, pivotal piece in Kadarius Toney, chain mover and solid possession receiver and run game driver and Juju Smith-Schuster, and your game breaker, speed receiver, 4-3 threat with McCole Hardman. All right, 4th and 6. Jamar Chase, come on. Skying over 2 guys, not too high. He's a high riser, but a mid-level. Golly, coming down with the pass reception saying, hey, I'm the man. He cooked, and got McDuffie fluffy. Like, oh, man. Cooked the man like a McMuffin. Doubling Chase, and he still comes down with the ball. Aggressive play call. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who's going to win this game. It's going to come down who can get the defensive stop that is needed. Okay, Watson. They're on the cover. Jalen Watson got burned over that corner. But, yeah. Give that boy Chase a chance. That's all he wants. That's all he needs. Yeah, man, these offenses are both potent. The highest weed in the dispensary. All right, P. Ryan getting there, touchdown. It's almost even. I almost said all even. It's almost even. Damn, Samaj, what? How old is this dude? He looks 35. What the fuck? I was. I was taken aback by that photo. This man looked like Santa in his mid-20s. No, hell no. Hell no. Dude look like he's 35 going on 40. Yo. Samaj P. Ryan, bro. I'm finna go look it up right now. How old is Samaj P. Ryan? Oh, he's 27. He looked 35. He looked older. He looked younger than me, but old in my age range. He looked in my age range. Oh man. Oh hell no. Dude look old as fuck. All right, man. It's 20 all. The Chiefs have let the Bengals even up the score 20 old. And they went for it on 4th and 6. And not just, like just for the first down, they went for it all down the sidelines with Jamar Chase and in double coverage against the safety cook and the rookie corner, Jalen Watson. He skies up and makes the pass reception. Great work. Great work for Zach Taylor to take chances there and not play it passive. Looking at you, Kyle Shanahan, over there in the NFC Championship game. Playing passive and like that killed. Like that's the story on this guy so far. He can get you there, but he's not going to take you further. Got to the champ one time and yeah, had to. No, he got to the Super Bowl twice. He's 0-2. Once as a coordinator and once as a head coach, and like that's a blight on your resume, man. Yeah, it's great that you are a Super Bowl quarterback, coaching wise, but you want to close it out and get that winner on the end of that. Nobody wants to be a Super Bowl loser to get all the way to the final game and then lose. That's just. I'd rather lose. Like NFC Championship. Okay, divisional round. Okay, that hurt. Every round you go further, deeper, it hurts. Pause. But yeah, it's just this is a great game, man. This will come down to the last possession, most likely last possession or last couple of possessions. Defense is going to be key here. Whoever can get a stop or get consecutive stops. No, that might be asking a lot, but they're going to win the game, I believe. Damn, my lip bleeding. Damn. Oh hell nah, man. The way he slapped that shit out of his hand. Boy, man, that's good as commercial. 20 all here at Yeah Field. What is this? Japanese? Owned by get enough get enough happy souls in one place and get enough happy asshole stadium. All right, man. But the Cincinnati Bengals are here kicking it off to the Chiefs. And Pacheco gonna take it out of the end zone there. Bottle up here though. He gets to about 23, 22. Yeah, man. Ooh. Yeah, he said we got like, maybe 2 possessions left in this game. He said we gotta go for it. Damn, I'm good at reading body language. Not a big deal. But I'll do it anyways. All right, here, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Shotgun snap for Patty Mahomes. He fumbled on a pass attempt on the last drive, giving the Cincinnati Bengals life and chance to score this touchdown. That was just a weird pass rush. This who try to go in, try to go run, and then try to come back inside. Like, what are you doing? Go for the quarterback. What in the hell are you doing? Weird. All right. Under 13 minutes to go, man. It's 20 all. 294 yards for the Chiefs and 251 for the Bengals. So an even matchup here. One turnover, I think, each for each team. One pick and then one fumble. All right, he almost gets it. It'll be 3rd and 1. Oh, Pacheco coming out, limping a little bit. Yeah, man, it's taking some hard hits out there. All right. All right, he just barely gets the first there. Forward progress. But he's coming up limping a little bit, so tender spot. Yeah. All right. 3rd down conversion, 5 for 5 in this game. 1st and 10. New set of downs for these Chiefs. Clock ticking though, so. All right, Pacheco again goes up and gets about 2. Yeah. Tough sledding. All right, he goes to the sideline. Okay, 2nd and 9. You get a break here. All right, 2nd and 9. All right, passing complete there, but them getting to Mahomes and like that pressure on him. All right, yeah, it's 10-29 to go in the game, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he should have dropped that because it would have been a hard hit awaiting him upon reception. All right, ref stopping the game. I think just like to reorganize the field, shuffle some things. All right. So look at Kelsey. And just a little bit late there. All right, Bell coming there. All right. Yeah, the Chiefs there. I mean, Chiefs there getting stopped by the Bengals. Them making the Bengals making a defensive stop. Yeah. Yeah, he's moving a little gingerly on it, but he's able to get through the movements. Yeah, like he's hyped up right now. So we'll see post game or who knows who wins this game, how things will be affected. All right, a couple miscues there. What? All right, this is weird, bro. This is weird. Oh my goodness. They're letting the Chiefs have another take at this 39. That's so fucking weird. The Bengals are getting screwed here, bro. Man, what the hell? All right, he takes a sack. Yo, hell no. That's so weird. That's so weird. All right, man. These Bengals are angry. Angry. Because I mean, they're being given the Kansas City Chiefs are being given a second try on a down, and this is where they were stopped short. And the offense stayed on the field. You're like, what the hell's going on? They're going for it on fourth down? Nope. It's a replay of third down. What in the hell? Nobody even saw him. Nobody even like affected. That's so weird. It didn't even affect the play. So weird. So weird. Yeah, 39. Back to 39. So we'll see if this comes back to bite them, but I don't know. I mean, you can't beat the refs and the other squad. All right, they're trying to. All right, so they take a timeout here, try and regroup and get themselves settled in. All right, Mike Hilton. They're being consoled by Jesse Bates, safety for the Bengals. We'll see how it plays out, but man. That's it's still weird. Still weird. All right, so now they get to get off the field in not being able to drive. Uh, yeah, yeah, man, he's being affected there, not being able to like plant and push through and drive the ball with his upper body. Him just kind of having just only upper body strength, not transferring his lower body to his upper body, just going off of pure arm strength. Like it doesn't have the same velocity, the same zip that he would if it was a full body motion. It's like half and it's half-assed, to be honest. But man, a crucial stop there for the Cincinnati Bengals after they had to replay it down. That's weird. The refs stop the game saying the clock is wrong. Adjust the clock afterwards. Can't you just adjust it afterwards and take into account the the clock stoppage or the time lapsed, whatever. I mean that, but to have them replay, I don't know. I get that it's clock over everything because if that would affect the eventual ending of the game and the flow, whether the clock is stopped or whether the clock is running. But just I feel like you should be able to adjust that on the back end there to stop a play that like nobody had stopped or even noticed that the ref had called for it, and it comes out to be a stoppage, and then you have to replay that. That looks like cheating. That looks like bias. Looks like impunity being called out there on the field, and yeah, it looks very shaky, very shaky. So I mean, really, Tony Romo. um, but yeah, it's in a tight game like this, things affected. There was a no call in the Eagles game. I was like, the ball hit the wire, but I mean, there was no evidence per se that they could see, and I was just like, damn it, being screwed here. It's short field, and they went on to score touchdown. I'm like, hell, hell, 7-all. But then we knocked Brock Purdy out the game. So some interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Developments happening in these games. Um, yeah, we went out to win that game, but this game's still up in the air, so we don't know who's going to close it out. But so coming down to the closing minutes, because it's like what 8 or 9 minutes left in the game, and this one could swing either way. It's tied up right now, and Cincinnati Bengals have the game and have the ball. They just made a stop, so the momentum for the moment is with them, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and try and close out this game. Yeah, only 9:18 to go in the game. Win or go home. Nobody wants to go home with these stakes at play. Damn, almost could have been a pick and a penalty here, most likely on the offensive line holding. All right, 64. The center, Karras. And yeah, that interior line being affected. Yeah, Chris Jones being held back like a behemoth. But get every I forgot the acronym. Damn it. Get every hard asshole on the field. Stadium is lit. Golly. Flipping over there. All right. Irwin. No kin to Steve Irwin. Gets the reception there. And the clock is ticking. Under 9 minutes now. Second and 13. Gets 2 yards there. So very negligible gain. Yeah, that was an extra tap. More than 3 steps. All right. 2nd and 13. Higgins motion to the outside. All right. Burrow gets the first down. And a new age of tackling in the NFL affecting that. All right. Appreciate the like, man. Thanks. Affecting that rush there. Like, oh, man. Them not wanting to lay a hat on them. 32, what are you doing? You let Joe Cool freeze you like he's Bobby the Iceman out there. He ain't an X-Man. You keep playing like you're going to be an X-Man in the NFL. All right, 1st and 10 for Joe Cool in the bunch here. A toss pitch to Joe Mixon. Joe in the backfield there. I didn't even realize that. But, yeah, 8 for 18. These backs aren't really shining out here. So the defense is making them play tough enough. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough sledding out there for both teams rushing. I mean, both teams been wanting to be passing teams anyway. So, the run is like a luxury for these guys. All right, 7-yard gain on the ground, 2nd and 3rd. They bring blitzers. Ooh. Chased over by Williams and yeah. Oh, hit on the head. Yeah. Bam. Hit her on the head. He's like, damn, Joe, not there. He thought it was going to hit him in the hand, so he was trying to get a hand out, but he got a head out. 3rd and 3. 2-down territory? I don't know. I think so. With the way they're playing, they're going to go for it if they don't get it. Oh! Pick. Yeah, man. Deflection. I don't know if the receiver got sorry, tongue tied here. The receiver got that clean off his hands. Oh, Cook. Nice. Okay, and out and up. So safety getting the tap there, and then the corner coming in to capitalize with the reception off of the tip. Kick in the door in, saying we trying to make our way to the Super Bowl. Give it back to Patty Mahomes. 6:53 to go at their 14-yard line. And, man, Pacheco coming in and getting swamped there by that Cincinnati defensive line. But, man, 2 picks by Joe Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this might come down to who can get the, like I said, last possession, who can get a field goal. This is just unpredictable from both teams. I can't predict this. Just a lot of wackiness going on, happening out there on the field. Nope. Pass reception. Marcus Kemp. The tight end. Or I want to say the tight end. All right. Yeah. Yeah, he scrambles and gets out there, completes the pass, and then doesn't put pressure landing on that leg, so he just hobble, I mean, hop, until he can slow down and get his feet under. Quick shovel pass to Sky Moore. All right, man. Like I said, this might come down to the last possession because they might be just fighting for a field goal here. Wow. Thank you guys for being here. Joining the broadcast. Patty Mahomes' little flip here out to just got right by Bell there. He had a chance to affect that pass and knock it down, potentially, or maybe even pick it off. But Sky Moore gets out there, gets about 8, and what looked like it would be a sure like just loss of downs or a loss of sack turned into a gain of 8 yards. Scrambled and oh, nice, knock it down and call for a flag. Let these boys play, man. Let these boys play. Pass interference on Mike Hilton, number 21 for the Bengals. I don't know. Let me see it. Yeah, replay here. Yeah, that's not enough. Like they're both fighting for the ball, and he comes around and gets the hand around, but it doesn't affect the pass catcher by turning his body. That's incidental. Oh man, and you see game. They want the Kansas City Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl, huh? They're fighting for it. Yeah, but they missed the tackle there. So yeah, yeah, it's tough sledding. Tough sledding. Cincinnati trying to keep them out of field goal range, man. Because look, this is coming down to the wire. Yeah. All right. 2nd and 13. All right. Yeah. 3rd and 12. Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 12, and this is a crucial down. This might be the game essentially here, man, or it decides the key part, or it plays a key part in deciding the game. We'll see. All right, this might be the game here. 3rd and 12. Oh, what is the flag? Come on! I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Pause. 2:36 to go in the game. Kansas City has two touch. Each team has two touchdowns, and yeah, a little a couple more ticks, and nobody can challenge. But they're gonna punt this ball. All right, they get it out of bounds at about the 11, 12. All right, so yeah, Joe Cool, man. Like I said, this probably is gonna come down to the last possession of the game, and it's 20 all, so we could go into overtime. But he has to get that many yards to, with 2:30 to go. That's very manageable, and with two touchdowns, two timeouts at his disposal. Let's see how cool Joel is. Joe is. Joe, not Joel. Who the fuck is Joel? Is he as cool as the other side of the pillow? Let's find out. All right, Higgins gets the pass reception and gets the first down marker. Yeah, they just let it go to the 2-minute warning. All right, man, this game, the AFC Championship, has come down to 2 minutes. Who is going to make a push here? And now the Bengals have possession of the football. They just forced the Chiefs to get off the field, even given what they had, all the advantages the refs just gave them. Can they close it out here? So let's see. Let's see. 2 minutes to go. What's gonna happen? I'm watching this Super Mario Brothers movie commercial. Looks hilarious. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Not what I started used to saying we because I'm used to watching the Eagles games. But what are they going to do? The Bengals have the possession of the football. Can the Kansas City Chief D come through with a critical stoppage to keep them also out of field goal range to keep them from winning this game? Who knows, man? Like I said, it will come down to what defense can make a final stop and who has possession of the ball last. It looks like the Bengals are going to have possession last, and the Chiefs are going to have to come and stop this Bengals offense. The triplets, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd. Can they be stopped by the Chiefs? And it's actually a good matchup. The rookie corners and the safety, Cook, the safety, Jalen Watson, Snead is out, but you also have Trent McDuffie over there. Formidable. I mean, good matchups for these guys. Being able to match up with them and to challenge them. So who knows who's going to come out on top? I have no idea. I don't know these squads in and out. I only know one squad in and out. Pause. And that's that is the Philadelphia Eagles. So we shall see. All right, the NFL honors game. I mean, the ceremony that Eagles will not be going to. They'll be busy prepping for the Super Bowl. But who will they be playing against? Who will also not be in attendance? The Bengals or the Kansas City Chiefs? We shall see. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. All right, CBS NFL AFC Championship. Paid 200 plus bucks to watch this season. Well worth it for me. Well worth it. Loved it. All right. Okay, down by contact because that ball came out there, Joe Cool. You almost got smoked like like a menthol. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's down. He's down. He's down. All right. 2nd and 7. Joe Cool rushes for 3, but can he burrow his way into the end zone? Okay. Now. Okay. Okay, I'm done. No, Joe Burrow getting hurt too, man. Falls on that arm. Looks like flag for what? He's trying to talk it through and see if it's merits intentional grounding. All right. Yeah, he could have thrown it a little bit further. All right, 3rd and 16. Ooh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a critical mistake there for Joe Burrow. 3rd and 16. 2-down territory. All right, they're gonna double team Higgins and Chase. All right, audible being made there. Wow, Hayden Hurst gets the wide open reception. 3rd and 16. Ice in his veins. That's why he's Joe Cool. Yeah. Williams being a deficit there. Nah, the clock's running. Clock's running. All right, time call by the Bengals. They have one left. 47 seconds left in this game. Who is gonna come out on top here, buddy? Buddy. Bruh. Buddy. Get ready. All right, yeah, the post game show. I want to see these shows, these analysts come out and talk. Yeah. We'll see. McPherson can make that field goal. They have to get close enough. Still out of range. 48 seconds still left to go in this game. Evan McPherson, 2 for 2. Longo 54 in his postseason career. 19-19, so he's perfect. Yeah. Gonna take him out of the game. Okay. Doubling Chase. So they're not gonna let him go free. They're not gonna let him beat him. Okay. We shall see. We shall see. Third and 8. 44 seconds left. Sack. Wow. Wow. Chris Jones out there on the outside as well. And that, like I said, that mismatch there. Both of their starting tackles for the Bengals being out, and Chris Jones, the inside interior defensive lineman, D tackle, taking advantage, going out to the outside there, and showing that he has some bursts. He had bursts off coming up the outside there. Chris Jones, 2 sacks. Didn't have any coming in 14 games in the postseason. Gets 2 tonight. All right, 4th and 16 with 41 seconds left to go. Gonna punt it off to Mahomes. So this might go into overtime, folks. This might just go into overtime. I might just get this video to 2 hours 30 minutes. Oh man, I thought I muffed the first half of this game on private mode. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's see. 4th and 16. All right, Sky Moore has a nice return. Wow. All right, man. This is the game. 30 seconds left to go. All right, 19 seconds left to go. 2nd and 4. All right, it is tight. It is tight out here, man. This game is on the line, and it's only 19 seconds left. Kansas City no longer has any timeouts. It's 20 all. 2nd and 4. They're just a little bit outside of field goal range. We'll see. We shall see. Harrison Butker trying to come out and kick this field goal to send Kansas City to the dance. Do the Bengals make consecutive Super Bowl appearances, or do the Kansas City Chiefs avenge their loss last year to the Bengals and punch their own ticket? That's the narrative. This might just be the game here on this play. All right. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. So this is the down here, because even if they don't get it, throw it out, it'll be 4th and 4. So they'd have to go for it regardless. So either go for the field goal or they're out of range and they try to get a first down, and then clock it. Ooh, that'd be interesting territory. I could have guessed that. I could have guessed that. I could have guessed that. I don't know about that. Okay, it's the second push. Yeah, he might have torn an ACL or something. I'm like, I know this dude ain't finna do this dumb shit. He ain't finna do this dumb shit. He's out of bounds in the clear, in the white, and you touch him, you push him. You don't have to do anything, and he's coming up short, and it's a long ass field goal. You did that. You did that. You fucking dummy. You dumb idiot. Hey, man, you caused this yourself. You have nobody but yourself to be mad at. This is the game here. True. 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 3 seconds left in the game. It's over. It's over. All right, Kelsey Bowl. Kelsey Bowl. Oh, man. Oh, boy. And Osai, the DN who pushes him in, like, what in the fuck were you thinking, young man? You apparently weren't. You were Pat Casper up there, coming up all ghost. Because you do not touch the quarterback, him scrambling out of bounds. I wouldn't even, to assist him in not falling, I wouldn't touch that motherfucker. I let him fall and tear his ACL, PCL, MCL, all that shit. And this dude crying on camera because he pushed the fucking quarterback out. Why'd I do that? Why'd you do it, you fucking idiot? That's your fault, you moron. Yeah, Squib kicked the end of the game here. Over. The Philadelphia Eagles will face the Cincinnati the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So number 1 seed versus number 1 seed. I don't remember I think it might have happened the last time with the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots. Hey, I like my chances against the Chiefs as well. I don't like Andy Reid preparing for our defense for 2 weeks. But hey, it is what it fucking is. It's a Philadelphia Bowl, kind of, in a sense. 2 brothers facing each other. Osai, they're crying, weeping his damn eyes out because he cost his team the fucking game. You colossal moron! You moron! How dare you cry there on the sidelines like you look like a little bitch when you cost your team the game? This dude is inconsolable. Oh boy, it's hard. It's hard not to think that you're gonna be hated in the locker room for that. I wouldn't blame it on one person, but I would ream him. I would chew him out, saying, "What in the fuck were you thinking, you moron? You cost us a chance at going to the goddamn Super Bowl." AFC champions are now the Kansas City, borderline Missouri Chiefs. Oh, Orlando Brown Jr. saying give him his respect. No, he wasn't close to 100%, but hey, he came out there and made the plays to get this team on to the next round. It is over. The Kansas City Chiefs go back to the Super Bowl, their third Super Bowl. They are 1-2. And man, this is gonna be a good Super Bowl. Damn, this dude's still on the bench there. He's saying forget it, but dude is gonna be he's gonna go to a deep dark hole, bro. I mean, like that replay is gonna like replay in his head for a long time. If he's worth the salt, he'll get over it, and he won't even think about trying anything similar in any game next season. Nonetheless, in the postseason, but he's gonna have nightmares about that shit. Woo! I wouldn't want to be his teammate. I wouldn't want to be his friend and family, personal, what do you call it? Associate, business associate, coworker. This man is not moving off that sideline. He's still there. He's still there on the bench. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Number 1 versus number 1, February 12th, I think February 13th here in Japan. I'll be watching that game early in the AM. Let's go and look at the game. When will it be? When will it be? Where's my phone? I threw it over here. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Bengals going home. Damn, bro, that hurt. That hurt. That's that hurt for that kid, man. Let's see. Siri, when is the Super Bowl? Okay, you can see there says 8:30. So it'll be 8:30 Japanese time for me. So the 13th of February, I'll be living in the future, watching it on a Monday. Had the day off, a holiday for me. And also the next day will be a holiday because I have what do you call it? Those work days off, holidays, whatever. But anyways, man, gonna be a good game. Brother versus brother. Philly coach versus former Philly coach versus protege. The master versus the protege. Man, so many tie-ins there. Like the Revenge Bowl. There's been so many revenge games on the Eagles' schedule this whole year. Former D'Amico Ryans, a former middle linebacker here. Now a coach for the 49ers, defensive coordinator. Most likely going to be a head coach somewhere in the league next year. So, man, I'm loving this. All right, man, come in the chat. Y'all talk, man. There's still 4 people here. I usually never have this many people. I'm just enjoying the broadcast here, man. The game is over though, but I'm gonna get out here shortly and I'm gonna go and talk some shit and to people, not to people that deserve it, but to 49 fans that were talking out of pocket to Philadelphia Eagle fans. Yeah. And to fans that were just talking reckless to Eagles doubter fans that were, like talking like, we didn't deserve to be there or whatever. I just got to go and pay it forward. Pay it back in full. Because there's some 49ers fans that are very I don't talk shit. I don't talk that stuff, but I will finish a damn commentary if you want me to. If you say something out of line, out of pocket, I will come and put that flag right back in your pocket. Make you put your foot back right back in your mouth. Like, man, this game was crucial. Like came down to the wire. Oh man, Joe Burrow, you gotta believe that he's thinking about this one, man. All right, man, it's post game. Let's talk shop. Like, what's going on? Comments, chat, hit me up. Like, nobody's in the chat. What's going on? The game is over. Like, so we're just chilling right now. We're chilling. This is a recap game. I mean, this game started from the beginning. Yo, what's up? What's up? Y'all in the chat, man. What's good? What's good? Like, this game is over. The Kansas City Chiefs are going on to the Super Bowl facing my Philadelphia Eagles. I like our chances. Don't like that Andy Reid has 2 weeks to prepare. He's an offensive genius, but hey, we'll see which Kelsey brother will win. So the parents will be happy with one of them. One of them is going home in failure. One of them is going home in success. We will see who it is. But all right, y'all ain't talking, so let's get up out of here. I'm gonna end this stream, but man, lovely game. Glad I did watch it. Got some intel there on the Chiefs, and they're deep. We'll see how they heal up over these 2 weeks, and they see if they get their full complement of receivers back. That will be key. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for joining the broadcast. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you like it. If you don't, I understand. But besides you 6 souls on the other side, you're not even watching no fly.